Hey everyone. Andang here for another stream. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. I know I have been, and can't wait to have some more fun. Anyway, let's go ahead and hop right on into some good old LOTRO. We got the eagle right in front of us. I'm so excited to be doing some more questing with eagles. I think this is probably the most eagle-related quest lines we've had in this game. It's been fantastic. Andang looks sheepish. Oh my gosh, who made a ruin a mod like with comments like that? Man. Jeez. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. So many of you guys here tonight. That is awesome. Really, really, really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys like the new setup I have for the intro to the stream with like the chat listed there. It seemed like a lot of you guys were having fun with emotes and stuff like that. It's interesting what happens when chat is able to be posted on a stream, how different the chat acts. It's actually pretty entertaining. So anyway, we'll probably keep that going. And yeah, I'll read your guys' redeemables. I am definitely going to. Jodel says, "The dwarves shall one day rule all of Middle-earth through the power of Gary." Alright, the power of Gary coming through. Bongorfians, welcome, nice to see you here. Defeated Link, Ski, Real Gorsman, Mofongo Jones, Nettle Brew, it's been a long time. What's all that about? I don't know, Nettle Brew. I'm not sure. You'll have to ask Lilwine the next time he sneaks onto my stream in the pre-show. Screaming Eagles, absolutely real, absolutely. Oh man. Absolutely. Alright, Defeated Link says, "I enjoy creating my own LOTRO stories, and then playing through them in-game. Any tips for what I should do? Also, whoops, I muted you, so I wouldn't have heard what you said, lol." Alright, tips for what you should do playing through the LOTRO stories. Take your time, don't rush through it. Enjoy the content that's there. That's the biggest tip I can give you, is LOTRO is very much about the journey. Glewine would be a great uncle. He's probably old enough. Oh my goodness. It's like they're in the UK, so don't catch you too much. Okay. Nettle Brew, I don't know if you know this, but currently on Fridays through Tuesdays, if I do stream on those days, because they're work days, so sometimes I just don't have time before work. But I've started streaming in the mornings before I go into work, which is like your afternoons. Yeah, I stream at like 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 or 10 a.m. Eastern. So, if you're interested, I now stream then. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue on in LOTRO. And I think we actually finished quite a few of the quests in this area. So let's see, we now need to explore for the little folk. Oh yeah, we're going to the Hobbit area. I'm super excited about that. Is it this way? I actually don't know how to get there. But we will search. Ah, there's a path. Look at that. Fantastic. Music in this game has zero chill. I mean, you're not wrong. Sometimes it's very chill, but other times it gets a little hectic. I'm guessing this way. And then this way. Here we go. Around the moose is where the hobbits are. Absolutely. And Abulu, thank you so much for that raid. Jackasam, thank you so much for the sub.
KKKKKK.
Welcome back, Jackasam. Nice to have you here, man. 10 months. 10 months, Jackasam. That's awesome. I really, really, really appreciate it, man. Either you or Ruin, I don't remember, are my longest running sub on the channel. Like, you guys have been supporting for a very long time. So I really appreciate it. That moose was angry. He probably saw what I did to Gussie Moose. Dude, coming in with the bits too. Jackasam rockin'. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 120, man. Thank you, thank you. There are so many waterfalls in this zone. Hey, Posh Dog, thanks so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Like, there's another one. Oh, dang, we actually have a decent bleed on us. And a bunch of nothing again. Okay. Great. Alright, let's cross the bridge. Alright. I always thought it'd be super cool. I wanted to do this, but I never got the chance to. Back when Braxwolf, which those of you that don't know, for a while Braxwolf was actually editing my YouTube videos back when I was making regular Let's Plays on there. And what was really cool was we had this idea, but we never did it. We should have, but we never did it. Of having both of us in game so that he could be taking like these really cool like alternate like B-roll shots and we could like go back and forth. Now, what would be really awesome is if you had someone stream like a cinematic cam and then you like captured it and put it into your own stream so you could have like the A and B roll too, but it'd be like an instant replay, right? Because it'd be at a delay. So you could have like live instant replay while streaming. It'd be pretty awesome, I think. But I've never tried to do it yet, but maybe me and Arun should try that sometime. I think it'd be pretty cool. Who would live in Gazad Groper? That's a good question. Not a lot of people live in Groper. Wood trolls. The answer, it seems, is wood trolls. That's literally what the quest text is. I don't know who's been writing these auto bestowal quests, but they are so much better in this update than anywhere else in game. It's amazing. No one else would wish to live in such a place, though some free folk do seek to forage beneath its dark company for roots and other necessities of life. Someone should give that guy a raise, right? Absolutely. Oh, dang! If I had a res, I would. Oh, they're back. They're back. I cheered, but they didn't get the message. Man, these bleeds are the thing. These bleeds are the big issue. We might. I don't know. I kind of want to get through this content as soon as we can before the free period ends. But man, this welcome back weekend is really wanting me to play my permadeath. Let's keep going this way. Someone should give Andang a raise? Well, Jackasam's working on it. Thanks again, man. Really appreciate it. This is probably my second favorite haunted forest in LOTRO. My favorite one being the new Halloween one that they did the whole Bingo Boffin plotline with. The Charlie Brown Bingo Boffin Halloween plotline. But this is pretty cool. What about Fangorn? Fangorn's cool, but it's exactly what I expected, right? It wasn't something that surprised me. Huh. I guess we don't have a quest to where these hobbits are. Okay. Arun and you are both 10 months? Okay. Yeah, I knew you both were around the same time, but I didn't know which one was technically first, but yeah. Thank you, Jackie Sam. Yeah, I've only been streaming on Twitch for 11 months, and you couldn't even sub the first month, so you subbed like the first month that it was available, man. Really appreciate it. I haven't been in LOTRO in a while, and you don't even know what's free and what you already have. Bongorfians. Everything is free until the end of May. Including expansions, man. The instances and quests inside expansions are even free. Everything is free until the end of May in LOTRO. It's been that way since the beginning, or the middle of March, back when this whole virus started really becoming an issue in the US. What you should do and what you will have when it ends, right. Yeah, well, you'll probably not have, if it ends, which again, I made a whole video talking about how maybe they might want to keep this going for a long time, right? But if and when it does end, you'll probably not have a lot. You'll probably have just what you had before. Not have a lot more is what I was trying to say. Anyway, Gradza Groper will never be entirely safe, but your defeat of the wood trolls will allow the free folk to forage beneath its canopy for much needed provisions for a time. All right. Your account's kind of weird, so you don't know what they've added that you didn't get. You should have everything, Boncorfians. If you don't, then you need to contact support. You should have all quests and all instances in the entirety of LOTRO. Alright, well I guess we just need to head back and then they'll take us back over here to find where the hobbits are. Friend to the Protectors of Wilderland. That is a long title. That's like assistant to the assistant manager is what that title is. New tell. Better check our tells. Level 65 when you came on. Nice! Congrats on level 65. Alright. Let's make our way out of this forest. It is creepy. And we're stuck. And we're stuck again. Oh, geez. Yeah, this is all kinds of not great. We should probably be fighting instead of doing what we're doing. Oh, boy. That was very close. If we didn't start fighting, we would have fallen there. But thankfully, champions heal by fighting, so we're all good. Whew. So it came with permanent VIP. Okay, well he should still have all the expansions added as free. So you're still getting all the expansions free, Bongorfians, in addition to your normal VIP. Unless it's like a special kind of VIP, in which case maybe you didn't get anything else. I don't know what that situation's like. What is this path? It's like going in figure eights. Alright. This is the weirdest road. It's like an orc made this road. And we missed it. It is a very... Well, no, actually we didn't. Never mind. We have to go around this corner.
Tower of Grim? That was not what I was hoping to find.
I did notice a possible path west of here, across the Langflood. Perhaps that might be worth investigating as well. It could be more of the Tower Grim too, but we shall never know if we do not explore. Come, let us be off. You notice Fanglind listening closely to your conversation. Alright, Fang. Oh, I guess I can do that. There we go. And loot all that. Oh, we're going way over to the left now. Okay. Oh, so I guess that's the Hobbit area? Alright, how do I get over there? Probably not this way. Just gonna go all terrain. Hey, Legionnaire, welcome, welcome. Correct you if you're wrong, but you believe once you buy something in the store, they remove it from the list of things you can buy? Yeah. That is true. The only exceptions to those rules are if for some reason you bought it from another source and it didn't track all the way. Like, there's some expansions that I could buy the quest pack versions of the expansions for, even though I already have the expansions. So it's not always true, but sometimes it is. Well, this is a weird path. I guess we'll ride our goat for the dwarves. This mountain pass looks rather treacherous. Yeah. Sup? Sup, buddy? Is that Fangland ahead? Andang. The Kabed Rimdath can be a treacherous path. I would recommend that you do not traverse much further. You assure Fang that you will be fine. Imagine if somebody voiced over all the eagles like parrots or something. Like, right, Polly, want a cracker? Don't go much further up the hill, or it will be quite awful. Rah! That's my... That's my professional eagle, everyone. Gilbert Godfrey. Gilbert Godfrey for the win.
We have lingered here too long.
Why do you continue upon the Kabed Rimdath? What purpose could walking this dangerous path accomplish? You explain that you are only exploring, acting as a guide to your Rohirrim companion, Leothred. Please heed my warnings, Andang. You decide to continue. Which, by the way, if you guys have never seen the Gilbert Godfrey for the Win clip, we might watch that when we're getting ready to raid at the end of the stream. It's hilarious. Up ahead, Fang blocks the path. Much more. Cool.
May fortune favor you, friend.
Yeah, you do need to use caution when buying things in the store. Jump. No, I don't think I need to jump. How's your day been? It's been alright. I've had some great moments, but I've also had some not so great moments today. Went to Chipotle and had like the worst Chipotle I've had. Like, I'm pretty sure that nobody's going to Chipotle at this particular location, and so it was like the meat just like set it all day. It was not very good. I ask you only one last time. Turn around. You will not find anything that could possibly interest your Rohirrim friend at the end of Kabed Rimdath. All you'll find is brambles. You decide to continue until the path becomes too difficult to traverse. Plague burrito? It might have been. It might have been. I don't think it was, but it was definitely not the best one I've ever had. Well, it also seemed like it was a new guy, so just like, I don't know. The path opens up to a valley with bridges and houses. How can this be? This looks like the perfect viewpoint. If it was daytime, this would look amazing. But still a really cool valley area. With some very interesting mist. Hobbits? Yeah. Yeah, the origin of the Hobbits here. I wish I hadn't been teased it. Huh. They just happened to make the same lights.
The eyes of an eagle are sharper than his beak.
As I have said, this valley has nothing to do with the lost history of the Rohirrim people. Leave the village be, man. The whole Holbiteland of Lydelby will not show themselves to you. I hope we're not still talking about Chipotle. No, I was talking about the mist moving that way. Oh my gosh. Someone else in your house? I feel like, yeah, I heard a baby. No, but the apartment next to me. They were outside of my window, and yes, you did hear a crying baby. Hey, Godlike Epic, welcome, welcome. You like Lytleberry better? Yeah. No, your eyes do not deceive you. This is the last village of the Holbytland. We have watched over you want Lytleberry, and its inhabitants for as long as they have lived here. They are a quiet people, and Lloyd here had taken a liking to their kind. The Hobbleberry are shy, however. You may look around the village, but I wouldn't expect even their leader to greet you, Andang. Alright. Lindleby. How did we get Lytleberry from Lindleby? Oh my gosh. Well, this is your preview of the Scouring of the Shire. We'll get updated hobbit holes that look pretty awesome. At least that's my guess. They've got custom hobbit music here? Oh my gosh, I'm loving that. The farmhouse looks deserted. How'd you get here? We did not let you in, buddy. This place is awesome, though. Imagine in the new Lord of the Rings MMO how awesome, if they ever do make the Shire will be, it'll be fantastic. Just gorgeous. It was said that LOTR, Ludric's youngest grandson, befriended one of these elusive people, dwelling in their company for a time. Dang. We're not going to talk about how he got here, but he did somehow, and it's cool. There's no one in the town center. Dang. Well, clearly, everybody's off in the new zone, and, you know, soon the Hobbits are going to have to do a server merge so that they can have enough people questing in this zone. Because they just don't have enough. Everybody's playing on the legendary server, they just left this area behind. Look at these crops, though. That's pretty cool. I can't wait to see Scouring Shire. That's gonna be fantastic. There's a stable master that's supposed to be here, but I think he's phased out right now. Now you want housing here? That would be pretty cool. These are placed a little too well to the point where it doesn't look real. It looks like a video game. Oh no, I thought we were gonna be falling forever. That was actually legit scary. I didn't want to get glitched out. There are plenty of fresh vegetables in the market, but no one is selling them. I am loving this zone. Alright, let's keep going. We're gonna try to find some hobbits, I guess. The chimneys are lit, but the doors look securely locked. I like the idea that we're getting more desperate and are just gonna like break into someone's house. You know, we're gonna walk on their home. Anybody home? We're that guy. All right. There are more dwellings at the top of the hill. Yeah, but there's an eagle on the minimap over here. I want to go over here. Yeah, no eagle. One of the Heidelberry Hobbits, yeah. It'd be cool if you could, if these were like legit windows and you could see like silhouettes of hobbits like pretending to hide, but not really. Like Bilbo style hiding. This could be the home of the village's leader. You hear someone clear their throat nearby to get your attention. They've got a Lalia too! Man. Madelgard? Tuka. Ancestor of the Took right here. Same family, I bet. I see these will be the new Hobbit race. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I mean, I'm not actually excited about the new Hobbit race. I'm not. But I'm excited to be questing here at least. But yeah, the subdividing of the races, I don't care too much about that. Bingo Boffin! I am Grandmother Megalgard, Tuga, and you are quite the stranger. I'm only talking to you because you are the friend of an eagle. We have great respect for the eagles, but not much for... What are you? Man? Perhaps you could earn more respect if you do something nice for Lindleberry. You see, I have been noticing snooping goblins nearby. If you send them away, I might rest a bit easier at night. Are people playing on the Legendary server? I honestly don't know. Like, the initial concept is fantastic, but... See, those are hobbit holes, like, legit in hills. That makes so much more sense. I feel like they really need to revamp the Shire and add, like, major hills, right? It became a custom among the Aethuda to leave out shoes and cloaks in the hopes the little folk would mend them.
Not much more is known about the Aethuda in the whole Beatland.
Yeah, Legionnaire, they are going to add another Hobbit race. Yep. Creeping on Hobbits, pretty much, right? Not much more is known about the Aethuda and the Holbite Land. Hobbitland? The Hobbitland. I bet that's closer. It is said that late during Lord Tunric's time, the Hobbitland reappeared. Even then, they were considered nothing more than children's stories. We know that Thunric died at 79, and his son Gunther became lord when already old and ruled only a short time. Lothar followed and ruled as well. And ruled well, actually. Sightings of the Hobbitland proliferated during his time, and as the songs say, Lothar's reign was also long, and saw little strife, though it was not unmarred by sorrow. Come, let us return to Thulkvist. I have acquired all that I need for my writings, and I do not wish to overstay my welcome here, if welcome it can be called. Hey, Junior, what's up? What, being a bounder doesn't give you any credit with these hobbits? I don't think they have any idea what that means. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, a bounder of the Shire, as far as like rankings of like prestige in Middle-earth, pretty low on the list, right? Can you add a Hobbit talk? Well, I mean, I guess I could. Godlike Epic, yeah. Yeah, I guess I could. I'll tell you what, if you want a Hobbit talk one, for in the meantime, go ahead and just preface the start of the message with Hobbit talk, and I'll make sure to do that. Let me write myself a note for Hobbit voice. With a big circle. There we go. He could, but will he? I mean, even with a note, it's not certain. It's not certain. Bingo Boffin! But yeah, no credit for being... What was that? A shrew, alright. This zone just looks so good. I really do hope they revamp the Shire. They need to. It's been too long. Someone also wanted the Shire revamp. Yes. Yes. Yeah, Saruman's gonna bring about that Shire revamp. You're right. You're right. Not exactly what I meant. Not exactly what I meant. Let's try to do this without falling off the bridge. She's not even looking. She's just got like a headache. Like, that's not even... That's just like... Ugh. This man. Whoa. That's what we need in Middle-earth, is way more hobbits with bandanas. Bring on the bandana hobbits. I want to see a whole tribe of bandana hobbits, man. The ninja hobbits that hide in their houses and sneak out at night. Please and thank you. Okay, well, I think the snooping goblins are up here. So far I haven't seen anything. Well, there's a goat, in case you were wondering. Aha! Found one. There we go, snooping goblin eliminated. So now we have to wander the wilderness. Still can't get over this zone, guys. So good. Well, that's a drop. Man, that music timed perfectly when we went over that hill. For Maddie. Alright. Maddie the Hobbit. Not a fan of the multiple versions of a single race? Yeah. Like, Beornings I thought made sense because, you know, you could turn into a bear. And they had their own class, so it made more sense. But the rest of them, it just seems really silly. It's like the cheap and easy way to do it kind of a thing. Like, personally, I think what they're really doing is somebody there wanted to do character revamps. But they thought it would be... They wanted to make changes bigger than just, like, minor ones. Like what they actually did. And so they wanted to make, like, whole custom other versions of, like, the Race of Man and, like, you know, total different variation. I think it's just somebody's pet project that turned into a feature that they can put on the side of a box of an expansion, right? If we had physical copies of expansions anymore. But yeah, I think that's all it is. Yeah, with Beornings it made sense. With Stout Axes it was really just for the story, it seemed. And for the Hobbits, again, it just seems with story. And same thing with High Elves. But hey, the Hobbits, they kind of had to make a premium Hobbit, right? Just because they already made a premium man, a premium dwarf, and a premium elf. So they kind of had to make a premium Hobbit, right? Having some lag there. So hopefully after this we won't see any more of these and they might actually make a unique one. Wait, hold on a second. Is our horse really named Van? We can't be riding a van around a bunch of halflings. Like, this is not a good plot line. No wonder they don't trust us. Oh, man.
You sent those goblins running? Well, to be honest, I did not expect you to help us at all.
It would seem the rest of the village is now working up the courage to meet such a helpful and peculiar stranger, such as yourself. Perhaps you would also like to meet the rest of us. We can be a shy people, but we will warm to you in time. Heldrick Tooka wishes to meet you. Yeah, Sonny, we should find ourselves a new village. This man found us out. Does it have a stamp on the back reading free candy? I hope not. I hope not. Hello. You met my wife, Maddie? Or Magelgard, as she most likely introduced herself, yes? My name is Heldrick Tooka. Pleased to meet you. Now perhaps you could help me out with something. Here before you are 3 barrels, each with their own variety of Lindelibli pipeweed. Oh, you have heard of pipeweed before? How interesting. I bet the pipeweed you have tried is not prepared in Lindelby way. Why not try some with me and see what you like best? Man, I keep getting like spam texts from people. Anyway. They'll have links. Obviously, I'm not clicking the links. Splendid! We're gonna smoke all of it? Hobo's Berry Bear. Oh my gosh. Now that's a good one, do you agree? Old Eagle Wing. I wish I would have read the first one. Only the best. Do you have a favorite? Yes, it is hard to decide. I like them all very much. Hedrick whispers to you. The secret is that we ferment them in a mix of our ale and mountain mineral water. You seem like the type to keep a secret, so I trust you won't tell anyone. Alright. We now need to meet another Took. If a Tuka falls on their Tukus, does it become a joke? I feel like it does. That's a bunch of Tukuses right there. This stream's going downhill.
I have never met a stranger before.
I agree. We lost some viewers there. We should have. That was a bad joke. I agree. that was not a good one. I've never met a stranger before. Greetings. I am Ogiva Tuka. Grandmother says you seem nice enough, so I thought I would greet you myself. I would love to talk more, but I must pick the ripe apples in the orchard and bring them to the market. Say, it would be very kind of you to help me out. Kindness goes a long way in earning one's trust, you know. What kind of earbuds am I using? These are just the basic, like, Samsung earbuds you get with not even my new phone, just with, like, the old, like, Galaxy S6, or these might even be from the 4 even, like, there's some old headphones. But I don't like the, like, hair crush that you get from a headset, and I also just have gotten used to not having, like, the weight of a headset, right? Plus you get, like, really sweaty in some headsets. Okay, I guess we need to go do this then. Pick the apples. Oh, dang, we're picking the whole tree. Yeah, that's right, goat. You better run away. They're probably smoking pipe weed in there, and that goat got high and then ran super fast away. Hey, Ponton, nice to have you here. How do you keep so nice and work well? Honestly, because I don't take them anywhere. Like, I literally just use them for streaming. I used to take them all over the place. I used to, like, mow in these, actually, mow the yard. And would crank it up just loud enough to where I'd barely be able to hear the, like, beats of music. You couldn't listen to anything audio. Because the mower's just too loud. You tried to join on YouTube, but it wanted $10 for 1 month. So joining is different than just, so on YouTube, joining is their version of what Twitch does for subs. Yeah, I should probably turn that off, honestly. But yeah, if you just want to follow what I do on YouTube, you can just subscribe over there. Which is not, it's just the free thing, it's just like following over here. You wanted to help? Well, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you so much for the sub over here. Really appreciate it. But yeah, it used to only be $5 to join on YouTube, so that's weird that it's 10 now. Anyway. Definitely not something I changed. Here we go, apple tub. There are so many hobbits. Anyway. How crazy would it be if we get like a new hobbit village every zone we get on the way up to Gundabad? Because didn't we have one in the Vales as well? I feel like we did. Maybe we didn't.
Oh, it was very nice of you to pick all those ripe apples for me.
It was very nice of you to pick all those ripe apples for me. You do have a lot of kindness for a stranger. Stay as long as you like in Leidelby. I still don't know how to pronounce that name. Oh! Oh! Villahad Tuka wants to meet with you. Yeah, we'll see where the new River Hobbit race pops up. All the Hobbit villages can have mailman, and you can run packages between them without being seen. Oh my gosh, could you imagine if they did like a secret meta dude that was running a package from here all the way to the Shire? You'd have to go down to here, and then you could cut through to the Misty Mountains, to Rivendell, to the... It actually wouldn't be that far. It'd just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's only like 6 zones away. That's not bad. That's nothing compared to like Mordor. All right.
Villahad Tuka is my name, and farming is my life.
I love to work in the fields. The freshest crops are the best to eat after all, and you can't get fresher than just picked. My wife, Ogiva, tells me you enjoy helping us folk out. Well, how do you feel about shrews? Oh, I know how I feel about them. I hate them. That's right, they're always running around my fields, devouring my lettuce. How am I supposed to eat the food I grow if it's ruined before I pick it? If you could boot them off the fields for me, I would be most grateful. Great. There we go. So we got to shoe the shrews. Which you'd think would be around his field, but apparently not. Let's go ahead and get the stable master here.
How do you do?
Now, how you have a stable master running through here is beyond me. But thank goodness they do, because I would not want to have to go like all, because you have to go all around to get up to there, whereas you could just port to Limlock and then go there. Complete settlements, awesome. Treasure Seeker, Dwarf Surveys, Ruins, Natural Formations. We haven't even found one natural formation, have we? So are these their like own quests? Or do they fall under like the Mist Hollow quests? We're gonna find out. I'm guessing they're Mist Hollow quests. Cool. Alright, so we gotta find shrews. So far we've found 0. So we're off to a great start. Here we go. Yeah, booted, right. That's one word for it. Murdered is another. Just like, thank you for booting that orc over there. Stones, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. You been thinking about getting back into LOTRO? How's the PvP scene? I'm honestly not sure how the PvP scene is right now. What I do know, though, is they're getting ready to have a special PvP server. Sometime in the nearest future. There's a producer's letter about it if you want to check that out. But so if you're interested in doing PvP, that would be a fantastic option, I'm sure. Just for something different, right? Yeah, absolutely. Also, if you're interested at all in the non-PvP side of the game, all the quests right now are completely free until the end of May, including those inside expansions. So there's literally never been a better time to get into LOTRO. Also, all the instances inside expansion is completely free right now. So if you're interested in doing any of that, now is a fantastic time before the end of May. One more shrew here. 1,000,000 chickens. Thankfully not Skyrim, so we don't get taken out the second we kill one. Just curious. Yep. Nobody came for us. We're good. Not like Skyrim. You never know. It'd be hilarious if they put in like an Easter egg where like every hobbit comes and like attacks you or flees in fear or something. We find out this is secretly like a hungry hobbit place. They're all starving. And that's why there's no men here.
The shrews are all gone?
Oh, misty mountain mornings. You are certainly a helpful stranger. I will never forget you. Call me Villo from now on. That's what my friends call me. Yep, it is counting for Mist Hollow. Cool. We need Gussie. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I was actually watching one of her streams on demand earlier today. And goofy old lady, yep. Over the fence. There we go.
Nice to meet you. I have a question. Well, maybe 2 questions?
My name is Valeric Tuka, and it's nice to meet you. I have a question. Maybe 2 questions. Actually, I have many questions about life outside Lindelbal. First, how would you like to go on a picnic? Come on, we'll find a perfectly delightful spot. Well, it doesn't really need to be delightful or perfect. Any old adequate picnic spot will do. Oh, I do know a good place. Grab the blanket and basket and meet me there. Was that, doesn't have to be perfect, a nod to their hilarious Perfect Picnic quest? Which is probably one of my favorite instances in all of LOTRO. Like, where else do you literally get to fight rain clouds? There aren't many games that let you do that. Yeah, this seems like a good spot. Alright, I feel like you found a good spot and we just kind of made it here. Oh, well. You didn't even wait for that to go down. But he will wait to eat. Yes or no? Let's see if this means anything. Thanks for coming on this picnic with me, Andang. It sure is nice to talk to someone new for once. Sorry for dragging you all the way out here. But if I'd started asking these questions while we were still in town, there'd be no end of gossip about me leaving. I don't want to leave Lindelby. I'm just very curious is all. Anyhow, here's my first question. Have you traveled much of the world? Yes. You must have seen all sorts of places. Very interesting, I dare say. Now then, I have another question for you. Is there much to see outside of Lindelby? Yes. I figured that much. Perhaps I should go on a journey one day. Oh my goodness. Another great story of the lands beyond. My, I never imagined so much was out there. I do have one last question for you if you don't mind. I really hope that this hobbit goes on an adventure and like instantly gets like taken out by a goblin or something silly and like we're personally responsible. I think that'd be hilarious. Are there any big mountains out there? Yes. I love mountains. It's good to know there are more out there. He legit doesn't know if there's more mountains in the world. You have shared with me such fascinating stories about life outside of Lindelby. Thank you, Andang, for giving me so many things to think about and dream about. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Hey, Dust in W, 1987. Thank you so much for that follow. I guess that's probably Dust in W. I was thinking it was short for like Dust in the Wind. I was gonna be very impressed, but that year wouldn't work out with them. Anyway, let's keep going. Talk about living under a rock. Literally.
I like frogs.
I can't. I can't. That's all he said? How? How? Oh my gosh. Like, good for you, buddy. Good for you. All right. I can't even read this with a straight face. I like frogs. Always had a frog as a pet, ever since I was little. Now I don't have any. My pet frog, Croaker, just today passed away. Of course Croaker passed away. I should go down to the river to get another, but I'm too sad right now. You know, you sure would bring a smile to old Odger here if you got me a new frog pet. Man, what are the odds that Croaker dies on the day that we come here? Like... Good gravy, LOTRO. Alright, so let's go find him a new frog. Collect frogs plural? We have to collect 8 frogs? Jeez. There are the holographic lily pads. I could seriously listen to this song all day. It'd be just nice and chill. He was just chilling on that lily. We're gonna look at the next one. This is maybe the weirdest shot I've ever had in LOTRO. Anyway. That's cool though, that they're actually placing them on lilies and stuff. I don't think we've ever had anything just chilling on the water outside of like boats. Anyway. Which, man, that's what this place is missing, is like a good fishing hobbit out there somewhere. I hear a bunch of frogs, but there's none that we can collect. There's one down here. Good deal, good deal. Those are trees. Man. This place just looks so good.
Oh, look at all these frogs, sitting and hopping and croaking.
I miss Croaker, but I'm very happy with all the new friends. I guess I'll have to rename them all. Where to start? Oh dang, they literally have all the frogs here. Imagine waking up every morning and seeing that. Looks so cool. What's that way anyway? Mirkwood. Maybe it's the virus going on, or I don't know, but normally I wouldn't want to just live in the Shire, because like it's not my scene. But man, it would be nice just to live here, because you still have some adventure nearby. But it seems pretty well protected. You got mountains to look at every day. Like, this would be a really nice place to live, I think. Better than the Shire. Except for the sheep. Alright.
I've run into a bit of a problem.
Good to meet you. I am Emma Tucker, and I keep our livestock happy and healthy. I have run into a bit of a problem, though. It seems I have left the gate to the chickens' pen open just a bit. Now my chickens are all roaming around Lindelby. Yeah, I noticed. This normally is not a problem. But it is feeding time. And none of the chickens came when I called. I don't want them to starve. And I have been here in case they come back. Please, could you help me find my chickens? Alright, Irma. Irma. Kind of chase him? Oh my gosh. Jeez, okay. Oh my gosh, we're not even gonna get one. Are you kidding me right now? We're literally not gonna ever get one, guys. This is bad. Oh my gosh. No! 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 Oh my gosh. I can't. Alright. / follow. It's too far away. / follow. There we go. Thank goodness there's only 3. Everyone, don't you have your own stream to attend to? Do you really have to be bringing up that I can't catch it because it's not a sheep? We haven't heard this part of the song. This song, I've never had a song make me euphoric, but this song gets me pretty close. You stole it! There we go. Need the sheep for Andang. Oh my gosh, here we go again. The slash follow seems to at least help. Chicken's emote? Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna get a chicken emote on Twitch though. But this one's pretty annoying. There we go. We could have like a sprinting chicken emote, I guess. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys saw the art for the Corey Chicken Run streams, but man, it was the most hilarious looking. It's like a hobbit with like a fishing pole and like licking his lips, chasing after a chicken, and it's hilarious. How much money? I don't know. Like, I think the sheep emote was like 50 bucks to just for me to pay someone to make it. So like, if you really, really wanted a sheep emote, or a chicken emote, it'd need to be more than that. Or at least that to cover the cost. I definitely don't think it's worth it, but you know, that's up to you. I really don't want to have just like animal emotes as my only emotes on this channel. Because I'd have to get rid of one of the other emotes to do that. Until I'm, assuming I ever get partnered, until I'm partnered. Which to do that, we gotta have 75 people in here, through an entire stream. What do you guys think?
Well, look at that. You got my birds back to me all safe and sound.
You're so gracious, stranger, helping us and doing such things, nice things. Grandmother Maddie was right about you. Man, daytime, this place is so much cooler. Of course they run away. How many? That goat was really trying to get inside your house. I don't know if you noticed.
Fishing is an important part of life for all of us in Lindleby.
Greetings. I am Ubbo Bulga. Fishing is an important part of life for all of us in Lindleby. There is nothing like being on a lazy river on a sunny day, waiting for a fish to bite. All this talk about fishing makes me want to go fishing right now. Oh, what a bother. I've not gathered any bait for the day. Would you be a kind stranger and gather the bait for me, while I gather my fishing supplies? That would be ever so kind of you. Worms are found here and there, all around Lindleby. Traps are by the water's edge for catching the smaller fish that we use for bait. Alright, buddy. Oh my. Well, let's check for fish traps, gather fish, gather worms. Check for fish traps. Check the traps for fish. We're not checking for fish traps. That'd be kind of hilarious, though. Those fish place traps all over our shire. You've got to find them quickly. Have we ever collected worms in LOTRO? I feel like we... Look at those boats! That's like a basket with a plank. That's amazing. No wonder you guys don't. No wonder you guys aren't out here swimming. Swimming. Boating. No wonder you guys aren't out here sailing. There we go. Although is it sailing if you don't have a sail? I don't know. We need a hype train. I mean, if you want to make that happen, Godlike Epic, right now nobody's talking in chat. They're kind of leaving you alone. Out to dry. Like a fish out of water. Or Beorning in human form. Yeah, this is not the way. Come on, there we go. Yeah, we need to go back. Like, this is how I envisioned the Shire. They gotta go back and revamp it, man. Oh, you're doing the Secret Stone quest. Yeah, I saw Yuki doing that the other night. It looks way too annoying for me to want to attempt anytime soon, but who knows, maybe we'll do that on the channel at some point. But we will definitely be using a guide. And a hunter. We'll need a hunter. When are worms just chilling out here? Normally they need to be in like a muddy area. Of course, I guess they're kind of by the mud path. You've only gotten half of everything. I like how they're utilizing the water more. It's cool to see. So far, 3 to 4 quests have been solved by players. One has you stumped by how to say the words. Well, I know Dwaro Scholar was actually contacted to help out with that, which is kind of amazing. Oh, cool. Those were both the... I was wondering how we were getting fish. Obviously, we're getting it from checking the traps. So that's cool. We got both those. I don't know why sometimes they make those count as 2 separate objectives, but cool. Maybe we just got lucky and had fish in all of them. I don't know. This music reminds me a lot of like Age of Empires and some of those other like classic strategy music. Yeah, Doro has his own NPC, which is pretty cool. As far as I know, I don't have one. Not that I'd even want one, I don't think. If I was, I'd be like running from sheep. I'd be just some scared hobbit somewhere, scared of sheep. With my luck, anyway. Celtic music? Yeah, yeah. Oh, don't say that. No. Or worse, you could be a sheep. That's almost bannable. That comment is almost bannable. Filthy things like that. Oh yeah, we were gonna check out what this eagle thing was. I don't think it'll be up until we finish whatever we're doing here. Yeah. I get Gandalf to turn you into one. Oh man, don't even joke about that. Watch like some game master come in here and change all these to Andang. Oh man, that would be the worst. Just everywhere I go, the sheep just change their name. I wonder if you could, because I know like there's plugins for LOTRO. I wonder if you could rename, if there's the ability to rename NPCs. In which case, I could probably just rename all sheep to Andang or something. Or horrible creatures. But like, this feels like the Shire. More than the current Shire in game does. It's great. There's your bait and there's your fish.
Oh, that is simply perfect! Look at all of that bait!
Time for me to go catch a fish or two. The bigger the fish, the bigger the meal. That's what I always say. Uh-huh. Dang, we're still having to meet hobbits. This is going on a lot longer than I thought it would. Is that a dragon weather vane? That's cool. Painted. Oh my gosh, epic. This is like normal size corn. Or whatever this is. I don't think this is actually corn. This unidentifiable plant, because LOTRO makes it weird. Like, I guess it's probably they're going for wheat or something, but it definitely doesn't look like wheat. It could be pipeweed, I guess. Maybe that's what pipeweed looks like. Anyway. Or pixel wheat, which I don't even know what that is, but sure. Oh, it's out of 35. I thought it was 25. Okay. There's a lot of quests here. Of course, I don't think they're all here. But who knows? Maybe we're just endlessly helping hobbits. Oh, man.
Is Ubo off fishing again?
When you pick and you mash it, you get pixels. Yeah, I figured you were talking about pixelation, yep. I assume that's what you meant. Then who's going to handle today's pie deliveries? Will you? That would be very kind of you. I baked these pies for Madelgard, Ogiva, and Irma. They are fresh and hot, and need to be delivered immediately. You can only carry one pie at a time, though. They're fragile, and if one were to drop on the ground... I shudder to even think of the thought. Here we go. There's so many animals here. Like, LOTRO's getting really good at making zones look alive in their old engine. Like, I'd say, really since the Vales of Anduin, there's just been a bar that's been raised on their landscape design. Just looks so much better than anywhere else. Maybe it's that they finally got the 64-bit client? I don't know. Thanks for delivering one of Gilsa's famous pies. Now I won't have to journey all the way back to a home to pick it up myself. Yeah, what a shame that would be. Those newer zones seem to work better than the old maps too as well. Yeah. I mean, even like Gondor looks pretty bad now compared to these newer areas. Like, Minas Tirith is still like an engineering feat for any MMO. But outside of that, Gondor was pretty much just copy-paste. So it's just nice to see zones that look totally different from each other, even though they're similar. Oh, how lovely! Now, which meal shall I save this pie for? Whoa. They've actually made like a whole side. The detail here, I'm just saying, way better than anywhere else in LOTRO. That is very kind of you. I've been looking forward to eating one of Gilsa's grand pies all day. That was the shortest pie quest I think we ever had.
What can I do for you this fine day?
We got room for a while, I guess. Oh hey, we got the old eagle, berry bear, and the little berry leaf. We can sell it to her for nothing. Interesting.
All the pies have been delivered and not a single slice dropped. I'm very relieved to hear that.
You haven't been to the newer areas yet. You're only now beginning Black Book of Mordor. But it's amazing heading to Inedwythe from Gondor even. Yeah. Well, I mean, Inedwythe's an old area. Like, I don't know what it was with Gondor, but I feel like they just dropped the ball. Where they were, it seemed like they were just like rushing to get the story done. And they weren't really caring to share how great the world was, right? I just noticed, this kind of looks like a water dragon or something, like a water serpent. The way it like curves in there. It'd be cool if there was a story about that. Well, I don't know, but Standing Stone Games is the same, it's the same devs as Turbine and everything else, so. Whoever it is, they're the same people, so. But like, Inedwythe was them starting to do something cool. Dunland, they got like really cool with a bunch of like detail and stuff. And like, that was great. And, you know, we went over here, had Great River, which was fantastic. Had more detail in Rohan, although Rohan was like wide open plains, but it was something different, you know. By the end of it, though, it started to feel kind of empty because it was just a lot of the same, you know, just wide open plains. And then we went to Gondor, and it's like they forgot how to design smaller zones. Because they were so used to like the wide open plains of Rohan that they forgot how to do like that detail focused stuff. And so Gondor just felt empty. Like, it was great, and there were so many great moments, and I'm definitely glad we went through it. Like the beacons and everything like that. Like, this was actually a really cool zone. They did a great job with this one. Yeah, the landscape was good in Gondor, but I didn't like their architecture. The only thing that I liked in Gondor was Western Gondor. That I like really liked. And Morlad, if a lot of Gondor had been like Morlad, I would have been so happy. And Dol Amroth was cool, but then it got copy and pasted in every city along the way, and so it felt a whole lot less special, right? Anyway, the point of this that I'm trying to say is I feel like that they've raised the bar even beyond Dunland and Great River with the Vales of Anduin. And they've raised it even further visually so far with this zone. I feel like there's just so much more detail than we've seen in the rest of the game. It's great. All the pies have been delivered, and not a single slice dropped. I am very well relieved to hear that. Oh, my apologies. In my haste to have the pies delivered, I forgot my manners. My name is Gilsa Bolga, and it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been told that I bake the best pies in all of Lindelby. Pie delivery day is always stressful. Pies are my trade, but they're also an art form after all. I would hate to see even one slice go to waste. Thank you for helping out. I'll make sure Ubbo delivers twice the pies tomorrow. Another hobbit to meet. I'm not sure how many more I can take of these. I'm meeting a lot of hobbits. Like, I'm really enjoying it, but I don't know. Yeah. I feel like Gondor would have been a lot better if it just had a lot more custom architecture instead of being so focused on scale, right? They were just trying to make the biggest cities they could, it felt like. They weren't focused on fleshing out cities.
Linderby has been busy and lively since you arrived.
I am Gilsa's daughter, Badelhild. Littleby has been busy and lively since you arrived. It does feel like a festival today, does it not? I love the mountain flowers that grow near Littleby. Have you seen them? If we collect some and decorate the town, it would feel even more like my favorite festival of the year, Mountain Day. It's the first really nice day of the year after the winter ends. On that day, we spend the whole day outside, just enjoying the lovely weather, the lovely company, and the lovely meals. That's awesome. Mountain Day. Back this way. Course to the mountain. Misty Meadow Marigolds. That's what we're collecting. Alright. That I can do. Man, we're going into the forest. So I guess for a meadow, you kind of need a forest nearby, right? There's a lot of them, wow. There we go. We gotta plant them all in planters? Alright. I feel like the view just keeps getting better as it gets to be more daytime here. It's just fantastic. Lanzu, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. No secret hunting. Oh, for the secret thing. No, we're not doing that today. We're still going through the new content, man, before it goes to not be free, potentially. Certainly not like the Lonelands. No. No, it's certainly not like the Lonelands, man. That's cool. Man, I really want to complete that welcome to the area so we can go inside. I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen. I mean, come on. Alright. Imagine if the Lonelands did look like this, though. There'd be so many upset people. Just like, can't believe LOTRO breaking the law. Okay. I feel like we should be clearing the bushes first, but I guess that's part of the appeal of the planter. Yeah, and we're also planting these in some questionable locations. Like, forget putting it in the open spot. Let's put it inside the bush. We don't want it to be obvious that we're doing good here, and we also want to choke out the plants. See, that was a good placement. I like how they stay. At least for a while.
Well, look at that. Lindleby is looking quite festive.
Call me Hildy from now on. That is the name all my friends call me. You earned it, friend. Bell on if they're still streaming, okay. You got it. How many more hobbits? How many more hobbits? Hopefully less than 10. I think this might be the final one, unless if there's another hobbit after this, I think we're gonna be done. If this is the last hobbit that we have to help in this welcome, then we'll continue on. I wasn't going to meet you, stranger, no matter how many others found you helpful or pleasant. Then I heard that you're quite strong, performing all sorts of tasks for the village. I also heard that you know some stories and songs that I do not know. That was what convinced me. I am Fastra Tuka. No, no, do not tell your story here. And now, you must perform it for the whole town. Come, let us go to the gazebo in the town center. Leaving so soon. Uh-huh. Alright, let's go to the gazebo. Oh boy. It's time to give your best performance. So we're not gonna give a bad performance. The crowd is impressed. We haven't done anything! Alright, we sing. The audience was enthralled by the tale you spun. Perform a handstand. The crowd is awed by your strength. That was it? Alright, we might do one more if there is one more after this. Another Hobbit. Because that one was pretty easy. A lovely story, wonderful song, and my, how strong you are. I have not been this entertained in many, many years. I do hope you will stay a while longer. You must have more songs and stories to share with us. Yep, there's another Hobbit. LOTR. Man, we're gonna have this Shire pretty well covered. Whoa. Alright. I'm interested.
Can you hear the howling? That's the Misty Howler!
Hey Tommy, what's up? How many at-level characters do you have? This one. Yeah, this is the only level cap character I have. But I do have a lot of characters in the over 100 range. Thank you for entertaining my wife, Fastrada. My name is Clodagh Tuka. I have been too scared to leave my home lately, like the rest of the world. Can you hear the howling? That's the Misty Howler. A terrible wolf that comes down from the mountains just to howl and terrorize me. That wolf terrifies me so. If it does not frighten you at all, could you scare it away? Sure. How many over 100? At least 3. I have my champion, my lore master, my minstrel, and my Beorning, so I guess that's 4. I might have 5, but I think it's probably just 4. Yeah, I'm not too focused on getting a bunch of characters to max level. That's not really, really my thing. I'm much more interested in doing challenge characters. You've never gotten characters over 50? Wow. Yeah, I'm much more interested, like my main character, they do all the, they do all the quests and story and everything, and explore the landscape and take their time, having a lot of fun going through things. My first alt goes through the epic story. How many hours do you have in the game? a lot. Just on Steam, which I've played LOTRO probably another 1,000 hours off of Steam. But just on Steam, I have 2,000 hours. You've been doing things with Ruin? And Judy, what's up? Doing alright, Fahrenheit, how are you? But yeah, my guess would be 3,000 hours. That also doesn't include the times that I've been on, you know, the amount of time I've been on the beta server looking at stuff too. So, it's a lot. Ruin just went offline, interesting. A great deed has been accomplished for the folk of Lydelby. Great. That was the easiest wolf ever. Again, we get into this like stuck falling forever. Now that you've reached 65, you can do epilogue stuff for volume 2. Yeah, that's I've never fully done that. I'll be honest. I think that it was just too much at the time for me to do that. I was much more interested in continuing on, because when I did that, it wasn't, you know, new content. It was older. I was just wanting to get on into volume 3, and haven't done it, I think, ever. Just over 7 years, and you've only put in 850. Well, like, the next highest number of hours I've put into a game is under 850. Like, LOTRO's the only game I've put anywhere close to this many hours into. Like, some of the Total War games, well, I maybe take that back. Some of the Total War games I've probably put like 1,000 hours into. But other than that, and maybe Civ 4, there haven't been any games that I put that many hours into. Head towards Download Isengard. Nice! Yeah, highly recommend starting Volume 3. It's so good.
The howling stopped!
Over 1,000 in Rocket League? Wow. I've never took the jump into Rocket League. I am not going to ask you how you accomplished such a feat. I'll just be glad that I can go out around Lydelby in peace. Pretty sure the rewards for every other quest have been huge. The rewards for this quest, all these quests are small. Yeah, see, that's way more. They reduced the amount of rewards. That's cool. Sneaking up behind me or eating my food. Oh, me. Thank you very much, stranger. You bet. Oh my gosh, there's another Hobbit. Well, at least the quests are getting more interesting. We're not, because I'm pretty sure for like 10 of these quests in a row, we were just collecting items, which was really getting boring. So, definitely glad we're doing something different now. You got someone new into the game recently? Nice! You've been playing again, but it means starting another character, yeah. Yeah. With, when the Stout Axe is released with Minas Morgul, I started a permadeath character. And, that's been a lot of fun. Because it means no, you know, maybe it's a long-term commitment, but it doesn't feel like one, right? I am much more comfortable creating a permadeath character, which at first I was like terrified. Oh my gosh, this thing is gonna die right away and I'm gonna embarrass myself because it's gonna die like right at the start, which we kind of did. The first character died in the starter zone, but the second one's made it pretty far. So She would have to restart like 4 times already. Yeah. But we've made it to mid-30s, if not 40s. I don't remember exactly where we ended off. But we'll be picking that up again after we finish out this zone. This update, I should say. 42, that's right, we did end on 42. Yeah.
I wanted to speak with you because I heard that you know one of the eagles.
You know? Hello, stranger. I am Hubble Tuka, but you may call me Hobo. Oh, you tried my pipeweed. Pretty good, right? I wanted to speak with you because I heard that you know one of the eagles. You explained that you have met a few of the eagles throughout your various adventures. Oh my! I am quite excited to hear that. I have the eagles to thank for my very life. When I was but a very small baby, I crawled away from Maddie in the mountain meadows. There, a ferocious wolf found me. Thankfully, before it could eat me, an eagle came swooping down and saved me. Since then, I knew I had to repay the eagles however I could. I heard that birds like shiny trinkets, so I learned to mine the mountainside for gems, which I smoothed down into pretty trinkets for the eagles. I thought you would like to help, since you know the eagles so well. Have you helping eventually, once you're within 10 levels from you? Yeah. If we make it that far. Hot shot over here. Get all the Misty Mountain Gem. Loot all that. Dell! Hey, Dell. How's it going? That one's pretty cool. It's like already broken up. And sheep. They also like sheep. Oh my. We've already had enough troubles with the sheep tonight, Dell. Chat was wanting to get the devs to name a sheep after me. It was awful. Because we were talking about how Dwarf Scholar has an NPC. And they're like, well, Andang, you could have an NPC. And I'm like, no, I don't really need an NPC. But they're like, but it could be a sheep. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, this is the new area. Yep. Hey, Zold, thank you so much for that raid. Coming in with the 10. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. What are you up to? Oh, Too Old the Game. I don't know how I got Zold from that. Hey, Too Old the Game. Thank you so much for that raid. Coming in with that raid. Goofy Old Lady, welcome, welcome. Welcome everybody raiding. I'm guessing with Goofy Old Lady in your chat, you're probably playing some LOTRO. Hey, thanks so much for that follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Stupid question, I know. No, it's not a stupid question. I mean, sure, the title says that we're playing that and all that, but... Errant Nap, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. It's actually doing the exact quest line? Wow. Alright, cool. Well, hopefully we won't be spoiling as we continue on here. There's gotta be more gems around here somewhere. Looks like there's one back here. Somehow we missed it. We missed the Misty Mountain Gem. Oh, nope, that's one we already got. Up there? How do we get up there? Dun, dun, dun. And I'm guessing this way. Man, we actually have enemies now. There's a title? I know, it's shocking. Well, sometimes it's wrong, so... You know. Can we get up here? I want to think we can. We're gonna try to war steed. Oh, we went up the tree, but we can't go up this rock. Alright, let's try again. Nope, there's no way. There's no way. No, we can't even go up over there. Alright, we'll go around. Where would this go to? I guess it would tie in with the Misty Mountains. Why is it closed off? Maybe we'll get more Misty Mountains in the future. I'm excited. Sheep herder would be good for you. It really wouldn't. It really wouldn't. Let's get the rest of this. Hey, Dev Ping. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. Mining all the gems. Still have one more. It's back over here. There we go. Right, now we gotta smooth it down at the grindstone. Okay. Let's go back over there and make that happen. Hello, grindstone. Nice and smooth, awesome. Tribute barrel. To Tribute Rock. That's a cool name. Getting some ice cream. I had some ice cream earlier today, so I'm not too jealous. And a nice ice cream sandwich. I guess we need to be up there. Well, okay, I guess we're going all the way around. Oh, all the way around. Thankfully not as far as I thought it would be. Wow, I can't see a thing. Just looks so good. Alright. Land of old perches upon the rocky outcropping. Hey, there's our server. You really should be working on reducing the lag, buddy. Alright, let's talk. There is no need for formalities, Andang. I did not expect you to journey to the Hobbit. Yet there you are. It seems you have taken part in the tribute ritual. I do not have the heart to tell them that eagles do not seek out trinkets of any sort. However, we have found these trinkets make great weapons when dropped at height upon our enemies. Hey, thanks so much for the follow, Light. Now, do not mention this to the Hobbitland. They are a happy and peaceful folk. Let us keep it that way, Andang. Yeah, not being grateful of gifts. I love how the eagles are the rangers of this version of the Shire, right? Except they're actually doing a better job. Of course, I guess this area does need more protecting, to be honest, but I'm really liking how they protect this place. Alright, let's make our way back. Past the glitching tree. It was glitching earlier too. That sheep just popped right in. Out of nowhere.
Were you talking to that eagle? How very exciting!
I saw the whole thing from afar. I am sure they will love the trinkets we crafted for them. Might need to take it down a notch or two. Oh, thank goodness we finally got a check mark. We're finally done with this endless Hobbit quests. And we can probably go inside this home.
Oh, I am glad that the whole village was able to meet you.
Well, all but two, I think. Yes, they went up to the mountains to explore some time ago, following in the footsteps of the Fallowhide. Anyhow, I would say you have been most helpful to Lidleby. It nearly felt as one of our own festivals. What with all the buzz in the air from having you around.
It looks like you mean to depart soon. Have you another adventure afoot?
We have to wave goodbye. To all of them. From now on, you may call me Maddie. Everyone else in the village does. Huh, It looks like you mean to depart soon. Have you another adventure afoot? I'm sure you do. Well, before you leave, you should say goodbye to everyone. It is the neighborly thing to do, after all. Farewell, friend.
I could use your assistance with something.
The quest is just to dust her house. Yeah, I was expecting a lot more from this. Alright. Before you go, I have one more favor to ask of you. You see, my home is quite dusty and quite big. Might you give it a good dusting for me? I would reward you for your efforts, of course. Yeah, some reward. Alright. This is not what I thought it was going to be. Alright. A rabbit? Okay. Okay, what is this quest? Jinjar, welcome, welcome. Alright. This is the weirdest quest I've done. And geez, there's a ton of hobbits in here. We didn't meet any of these people. I guess they're not important. Hey, Justin. Thank you so much for that follow. What is with these rabbits? What's with the rabbits? If you guys play Batman, the Batman Begins movie game, you guys know what I'm talking about. So what's with the rabbits? I died so many times on that section of the game. Those hobbits are placed as if to say, see? You don't have to wave at every hobbit. Oh, man. Alright, we need to figure out why. Why there are all these rabbits. The rabbit can go through the door? You guys saw that, right? That's cheating. Alright, I get the feeling there's more to this place than we're going. Based on the minimap. Anyway. Social distancing. Maybe. For 4 years, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, even though we didn't start streaming till later, this Twitch channel's been around for some time. Rabbit has higher rep than you. Absolutely too old to game. Absolutely. Oh, thank you! Not only did you sweep up all that dust, you found all the hiding rabbits in my home too! Thank you! Uh-huh. Yeah, rabbits are magical, that's true. So maybe that has something to do with it. I love how they phase in stuff now with NPCs. That is so cool. Like the fact that you can phase in stable masters. That's awesome that you can go to the Carrick from here. That's really cool. I hope there's at least one eagle travel every zone, so we can have a whole string of eagle of eagle travel that we can go on. That would be really cool. That'd be really cool. So far we haven't found a single hobbit that we're supposed to say goodbye to. I know they're around here, but unless we have to wave goodbye to the sheep. No, they don't count. It seems to think that there's one here, but maybe it's further this way. Here we go. Yeah, we're leaving. Finally. Just kidding. Mostly. Can we wave goodbye to the rodeo? Doesn't count either, fine. Almost there. Take care. So, once we do leave here, we'll do the giveaway for tonight. And we'll also open the next giveaway. Go ahead and get that going. So, once we say goodbye to all these hobbits and finish out this hobbit area, I think we'll go ahead and do that. Of course, if I want to stream tomorrow, we should probably just end off after we say goodbye to all these hobbits. Where's the one we're missing here? There we go. Hey Andre, thank you so much for that follow. Really appreciate it. There are so many hobbits here. The fact that we did 12 quests to help hobbits is kind of ridiculous. I know we've done more than 12 quests, but the fact that in a row, I really do think we probably did at least 7 just collection quests in a row, if not more. It was a lot. We had to say goodbye to her too. I figured we did. Just in time for second breakfast. Absolutely, Scar. Absolutely. Only thing that would make it better is if they were dailies. Oh, don't even suggest such a thing. One more Hobbit. Here we go. Uh-oh. I figured it couldn't be that simple. Where's this last Hobbit? It's not back that way. Can you find the Drowning Hobbit? No? Somewhere over there? How do I even get over there? I don't think it would be over there. Just ran past him? Really? I created a whole narrative there, apparently. Oh yeah, it's Picnic Guy. I created a whole sad narrative that did not exist. Alright. Yeah, take care, man. You have surprisingly not been doing much eating. Neither did we. We've kind of been failing him on the picnic front. Alright, time to leave. That's actually kind of sad. Like, as much as those collection quests all in a row I didn't like, I'm sad to be leaving now. Derrico, thanks so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Nothing to say, Fang? Dr. Fang.
It would be an honor to consider you a friend to the Eagles. Farewell.
I'm surprised the town of Lindelby greeted you at all. Some of the younger men who once lived in these parts befriended a few of the Hobbit. Why do I keep saying it that way? Hobbitland. They were considered a curiosity. Yet with their elusiveness, their presence quickly fell to mere rumor-mongering among the men. We Eagles have kept watch over the Hobbitland ever since. All I ask is that you speak to no one of Lindelby. We wish for the simple lives of the Hobbitland to not be disturbed. Not sure if you're gonna give me pants. Which, let's not talk about how this eagle got pants from some other dude. Let's not talk about that. But sure, if you're gonna give me pants, why not? And we have worn so many other people's clothing in this game. It's kind of crazy. All sorts of stuff. Anyway. Man, that was a 410. Now it's worthless. It's a pretty cozy zone, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I really like that whole area. Okay, I guess now we want to go to Thulkvist. Let's see. Yeah, let's go there. I feel like that's going to be a conclusion to this plot line. Let's see what's going on there. And then we'll do that giveaway and end off for the night. I'm having that just one more quest syndrome.
Good day.
Eating 130, killing a shrew. Nice. Epic on a champion. Absolutely. That's great. For some reason it didn't post, but thank you to whoever just like stealth subscribed. I really appreciate it.
All right then.
Thunric Gunthar Lothar. I see there in my writings a line of rulers, where history becomes only lineage. Nothing more, nothing less. Those must have been peaceful times indeed.
Now comes the time to make the trek to the great keep of my people's past.
I have learned much from our time in Mist Hollow thus far, Andang. Now comes the time to make the trek to the great keep of my people's past. It is a relic and a keeper of memories both. There we will most certainly uncover many a hidden secret, and reaffirm many of the stories of old. Come, let us travel and establish a safe encampment near Framsburg. I would imagine that we will stay there to study the keep for quite some time. Establish an encampment in Mist Hollow. Alright, let's go ahead and travel over there. Hithseld. Yeah, we haven't been there. So is that just like a bonus stable area? I don't know. But we'll find that out next time. And we'll probably be streaming... I hope to stream again tomorrow morning. We'll see what happens. But that's the goal. If we don't stream tomorrow morning, we'll definitely be streaming some morning this week. If for some reason we don't even do that, we should at the very least be streaming on Tuesday, because I have that day off from work, so I'm planning to be streaming an extra stream. There'll be an extra long stream Tuesday. That just happens. Hey, Too Old to Game, thank you so much for the bits. 500 bits, man. Thank you with the raid and the bits. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, I was getting ready to say, because that's going to be my birthday, and then you come in with bits, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really, really appreciate it. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and close up this giveaway. Let me real quick, before I close it, give one last chance for everyone to enter in here as I make sure we got everybody set up correctly with the cheers and everything to count correctly here. Let's see. Somewhere in here there's a user list. There we go. Alright. There we go. Go ahead and edit those to be true for a regular. There you go. Now you got extra entries. Yeah, I have to manually do everybody that does bits every month. But that's fine. Usually I try to do it off stream, but we had 2 more people get in during this stream. Jack Sam was already a regular. Jack Sam cheers every month. A big thanks to you. And the Dwaro Scholar as well. Good deal, good deal. Alright. And I have a few to remove from last month that I never did for some reason. Da, da, da. There we go. Yeah, exclamation dwarves to get entered to win your chance for 5,000 LOTRO points or a $50 Steam card. Right now, though, LOTRO points aren't available for purchase, so I haven't been able to do that. So we just send. I've been just sending over PayPal, and that seems to be working out pretty well. People have been enjoying that. Just a couple more here. There we go. That's everybody. All right. Gonna go ahead and close the giveaway here. And we're gonna pick a winner. Final check. Yeah, there you go, Defeated Link. All right, let's go ahead and pick a winner, and then we'll open up the next giveaway here. Oh, dang, Defeated Link coming in. Winning the giveaway. Defeated Link has been in chat like every single day. That doesn't get you more chances, but definitely appreciate your support, man. Yeah, Defeated Link just started following the channel recently, or at least started talking in chat recently. So, congrats. Congrats, congrats. Let me go ahead and send that whisper here. Dun, dun, dun. Copy. Paste. /W. And copy. Paste. There we go, Defeated Link. You have a whisper from me. So just reply to that at some point in the next 2 weeks with whatever you want, and we'll get that to you. All right. I am a very excited dwarf this day. Absolutely, absolutely, Defeated Link. Yeah, congrats. Okay, let's go ahead and reset this. Yep. And we're going to go ahead and open the giveaway here. And yeah, Defeated Link, I did get that whisper. I will respond to that shortly. All right, let's go ahead and open here. Exclamation dwarves to enter in for our second giveaway of the month for either 5,000 LOTRO points or a $50 Steam card. Just exclamation dwarves in chat. Make sure you're following, and you'll be good to go. All right. Good deal, good deal. Okay. So when we return, we will, of course, make our way to that encampment. And I think we're getting, like, unbelievably close to the end of Mist Hollow, so we should be able to finish that out. And then, I guess, all that's left is going up here and finishing out the Floodfells. Because I'm pretty sure it's just Floodfells and Mist Hollow in this zone. Which is kind of crazy. This seems to be a much smaller zone than we've seen. I'll be very curious once this makes its way into the store, whenever that ends up happening. Who knows if LOTRO will extend the free trial even more, I don't know. But assuming they don't, it'll be very interesting to see what the price of this area will be. Because I'm guessing it'll be one of the less expensive ones, at least I'd hope so, if that's all they have. I've absolutely loved the questing here. And like I've said many times, I would much prefer there to be less quests than more quests in LOTRO. I think there's too many. Make less and have them be higher quality. And it seems like that's what they're doing, so hats off to them for that. Very, very cool. Alright. Well, I think we're like 1 or 2 streams away from finishing out the Wells of Langflood. Very excited about that. Yeah, man, absolutely. Absolutely. I have to thank all of you guys. I wouldn't be doing these giveaways if you guys didn't support the channel. So thank you guys so much for that. This is just my way of giving back to you guys for all your support. For those that don't know, basically half of everything that you guys support on the channel, I give back to giveaways. Just as my thanks to all of you, and also it's a marketing thing too. It helps market the channel. You know, Bloodborne and some other streamers have done it in the past. Yiki and Doro Scholar. So it's not too rare in the LOTRO community. We have a very generous community, to be honest. And fantastic group of people. Hey, Legionnaire, thank you so much for that Twitch Prime. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the ad-free viewing, the extra inches in the month giveaway, the badges, the emotes, and everything else. It comes with sub here on Twitch, man. Congrats. Let's get some hype in the chat. So anyway, it seems like that you guys did like the new live start feature. Since it won't show up in the YouTube version, I'll go ahead and show it here. But basically we got the chat in the middle here. And we also updated it to have socials on the left, as well as stream starting. And it seems to have worked pretty well. It seemed like there was a lot more engagement at the start of the stream, and a lot more people stayed around, so we'll definitely be doing this moving forward. So anyway, take care everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I don't have the raid queued up, so we're gonna go ahead and queue that up here. Oh my.